Hey, in today's lesson, we'll be talking about some super straightforward techniques to instantly improve the way that you sound on the guitar. So if that sounds good to you, stick around. My name's Will Ripley, and this is Campfire Guitar Star. Probably the biggest thing and the fastest thing that you can do to improve your guitar sound is just strictly hitting the strings harder. Okay, because a lot of us kind of play like wussies, and maybe we have roommates, or we don't know, wake up our parents, or or whatever, we don't want to disrupt people, so we end up playing like really softly, right? But as soon as you play harder, man, that's where the tone comes from. That's where that rock guitar sound, and not even the rock guitar sound, just like that awesome full guitar sound that we all love, and the big thing that got us here in the first place, that's where it all comes from. And so I use thick picks. This really, just naturally helps this, because with a thick pick, you're just able to hit the strings harder, as opposed to with a thin pick, which, it's really hard to, hit the strings nice and hard, because the pick just flexes, right? So this is a 1mm pick, okay? So I suggest something like at least like a 0.73 and up. Now, so just grab a D chord, man, and just strum that sucker, dig in, just plow those strings, and you'll notice that it just sounds better than that. You just get more tone out of the guitar. The wood of the guitar vibrates more, okay? So this is a really cool thing. A couple other things that you can do is change your guitar strings. That will improve your guitar sound like that. Super, super important thing that will help you sound better. And also here's another thing that will help you play better is, especially on acoustic guitar, okay? I'm just gonna put this down for a second. Is we don't want to strum back here. It sounds kind of tinny. If you're playing country, maybe, but if you get that hand forward, look, I'll play the exact same thing and listen to how different it sounds. Right? So on acoustic it's very obvious, but definitely on electric as well. This is still totally the same deal. So back here, and up forward. Just when you get forward more on the guitar, that will immediately make you sound better. So I would say that's probably the biggest thing, is just breaking out of the shyness barrier, and don't be afraid to play loud and proud, but when you're playing loud, make sure that you're just playing a little bit forward, because that will warm up your tone. Also, make sure you're in tune. Get the Will Ripley tuner on the App Store. That thing will help you be very accurate, and pinpoint your tuning. Get the strings in tune. Spend some time with it, because that will really make your guitar sound better. Change your strings. Play harder. And just play without barriers. Just get in there a little bit more and dig in. And that will really, really improve your guitar sound. Hey, I hope you got something out of today's lesson and get your fingers moving on something new and something cool that helped you with your guitar playing. Now, moving forward, I've got this entire guitar system called 5 Minute Guitar, and it's valued at $100. I want to get it to you for free. What this is it's a step-by-step beginner guitar system that takes the total, utmost, absolute beginner all the way through strumming chords, bar chords, single note riffs, playing rock and roll techniques, learning all the must-know scales, and just playing awesome, cool, classic songs. And just getting all those skills together so that you can play this thing. And guitar, it can be really difficult, especially getting some of those basics down, especially strumming chords and switching between chords smoothly. So I want to get you access to this system, and it's really powerful, and I know you're going to get
a ton out of it. And again, totally on the house and totally for free. All you have to do is follow the directions on this video screen. There should be a link somewhere that you can click. I'll take you over to campfireguitarstar.com. I'll also make sure that there's a link in the description below. All you have to do, meet me over there. I'll get you access to everything. And it's as simple as that. In the meantime, subscribe to this YouTube channel and leave a comment below, and we'll take care of you, man. We'll get you ripping on this guitar thing and getting you playing all your favorite songs and styles. So until the next video, keep on ripping it up.